night. Hey, jingle bells.
Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Airguns and Coffee Talks with Airguns Raider. Today we have a video based on an airgun raid I recently done. This is not an unboxing. What you see before you is a box that I did a raid on. This is what I call my Christmas and October raids. So, you know, I'm an airgun collector, guys. So this is how I do. I purchased my Christmas guns and my holiday type air guns. I try to hunt them down and look for deals and such. So this is one that I got. This is not an unboxing. So guys, as you know, get yourself a cup of coffee. This one is nice and hot and I'm ready to get to it. And meet me on the other side. So welcome back. So we'll talk about this box for a minute. Like I said in the intro, I usually do airgun raids throughout the year. I like to, purchase, my guns on special occasions. Sometimes you'll catch deals on holidays and such, and sometimes you don't. In Christmas, I've learned not to wait till the end because this is October. This is like the last of October. I usually start looking around the 1st of October, and I'll look from here till December, around December the 10th or so, because in my inboxes for my mail and stuff, I'll get discounts from a lot of places that I buy air guns from, and sometimes they run deals, and sometimes I'll partake in some of those. So the thing with that is that what will happen, guys, is when you're looking for airgun deals, a lot of times, a lot of stuff that they have to offer, these are not new guns. So some of them are. So if you're a follower of like SHOT Show, you can go watch airgun videos on SHOT Shows. Like this last one was 2022. Recently, because of the COVID years, I don't think they had the SHOT Show. They have a SHOT Show in Las Vegas, and then the European guys do a SHOT Show as well. And what they'll do is they'll feature new guns. It's not just air guns. It's primarily firearms and such, but they also have airgun retailers who go to these shows and they present new guns. So right now I'm on the order list for one of the new guns I saw for the 2020, but every time I get on that list, I've been waiting for this gun to come out, and it's almost been 8 months at the time that I'm talking now. So hopefully that gun will come through, and that's going to be one that I purchased for the channel as well. So this box, guys, just so you know a little more about your Christmas hunts or your Christmas raids. If you're going to do raids, start looking in the beginning of October. And the reason why I say that is because you need to know what your prices are. You need to know, what certain air guns cost, and you need to know what you're looking for. Because what will happen is right around October or any time before, like right after January, looking around February, March or so, prices should start returning back to normal. There's nothing normal about these prices now, guys. These air guns were in big demand during COVID time, so you're looking, like I said, about a 20% hike on the percentage of air guns on the upward, just because they were in demand because of the ammo crisis for real guns, and people start turning to air guns as an alternative for shooting and getting in shooting practice and also hunting. So yeah, that's sort of what you're looking at. So when you go through October, at least you're closer to the time uh, that will be closer to Christmas. You know, everybody knows when Christmas comes, those prices they can vary. Sometimes you might get a deal, sometimes you won't get a deal, especially in the climate that we have today. So you know, one of the things about air guns that they have, guys, is that this is an older gun. This is an F4. Okay, this is a Crosman F4. I have this up here not because this is what's in the box. This is one of my air guns, and this is the beginning of my hunter series that I'm doing, guys. I'm going to do a hunter and rifle series from here to December because the raids that I'm doing are going to be on rifles. So I'm going to present some of the rifles that I have in my collection throughout this time. Um, so you know, the thing it is, it's tricky. Okay, during this time, because I'm shopping in October for my December, and what will happen is sometimes you can overreach. Sometimes you'll get sweet deals based on like what I did. I was able to get a coupon on this deal that knocked $35 off of this particular air gun that I have in the box. So I'm fair. You know, for me, that shopping is pretty fair because I know that, you know, sometimes you'll get a markup of the air guns that you really want, and you'll miss the deal, even though they'll present you with coupons and discounts, and there's other ways to do discounts and coupons. You know, guys, go look for coupons based on the places that you shop. Go look for coupons based on the guns that you want and see if they work. So I got $35 off on this one because I was diligent. It took me a while. I kept putting in and I kept rejecting. I kept putting in. Then I finally got a coupon that worked. So those are some of the things that I do, you know, when I'm collecting. So one of the things about this video in this video series that I'm doing, guys, is because recently I had some new neighbors move in, and I'm not going to say the neighbor's name, but he goes by. We're just gonna call him Jay. So I was talking to Jay, and Jay, you know, discovered that I was doing air guns and on the Airgun channel. So he was like interested in looking for guns that he could hunt with. So right off the bat, you know I had some guns that are possible hunters, but I didn't really give much thought to it because you guys, you know, I'm a plinker target shooter collector. I'm not really a hunter. So, but I do have guns that you can hunt with. I don't know if this is one particular one because this is one that is in .177, and you know, from my research and understanding that, you know, uh, usually these are types of guns that you would pest with. So, is this a good gun for pesting? Yeah, I would say so. It's got a lot of power, and it has a rating of about 1200 FPS. And so, you know, I would say yeah, for things like rodents and other, you know, small type items, you know, that you're not, you know, basically trying to hunt or you're trying to pest with, you could probably pest with this one. And for those of you who are real good shots and whatnot, some of you probably take on a challenge and you probably can shoot, you know, with 177 and do really well hunting. You know, I'm also a fisher, so you know, I like the challenge of fishing. So when I go fishing, I usually use light tackle. I like light line. I use willowy type rods. You know, I like to catch the big ones on. I like to catch the big ones on small rods so that, you know, I can feel it, and if it gets away, it gets away. So maybe if you can hunt like that, you know, you're pretty good. So anyway, Jay was asking me about, you know, air guns that you could hunt with, because he was in the particular market for one, and so I asked him what his price range was, and he was telling me about $500. And so, you know, I started thinking about, you know, my recent purchase was a Hatsan Flash Pup QE, you know, and I thought, you know what, it had a lot of power, so I did a little research on that one, and people are using that gun to hunt with as well. So I, you know, but I, you know, he asked me, you know, for a gun he wanted was silent, uh, and you know was in that price range. So I just started looking for those types of guns. So I went on and made it my thought that, you know what, I'm gonna do my my Christmas shopping. I'm gonna shop and I'm gonna look for a raid on a gun that is silent and powerful enough to handle hunting if I wanted to do so. Because, you know, like I said, I don't hunt, guys. So you guys leave comments. Tell me, you know, what kind of guns you hunt with. You know, what do you think would be the best gun? Well, I know what I chose, and I can't wait to reveal it. But you guys will be waiting for this one because this is my Christmas gun. So I'm not even supposed to have it. You know, I'm gonna open this gun so that I can make sure that everything is in order and that it's right, so that I don't have any problems with returning it in case it's not. But I will not play with this gun until Christmas, so I'm not going to even release the unboxing until that time. So you guys, you know, if you got a guess on what I got, start putting those guesses in the comments, and I would appreciate it. And you know, I'm not going to tell you whether or not it's right, but you know, we can have a discussion on whatever you say. So anyway, he wanted that type of gun. So I started looking at particular guns, and you know, I came across brands that I have. I came across things that I like, and I came across suggestions that I made to him that I would think would be possibilities. You know, there's a whole plethora of possibilities in the range. He wanted. I asked him, so what it was he wanted the gun for? What did he want to hunt? And so he told me he wanted a really good silent squirrel gun, and he wants to look for it in the range of about $500. So you guys, you know, get on the line and comment about guns in that range. I would appreciate that, because I've had my theories. I've also had guns that I recommended to him that I think would be, you know, perfect for that situation. Now, I didn't buy the particular gun that I suggested to him because it was running right at 5 and a little bit above. But since I'm not in the market for hunters that kind of a way, I didn't want to spend that kind of money on one. So, but I did happen to get a gun that was close to that range and a deal on it. So I was happy for what I have in this box. So guys, you know, I just want you to know this is me. I'm getting ready to kick off this air rifle series based on hunters, and I want you guys to look forward to that. And I want you to come and view my content and give me comments and just continue to like, subscribe, and share to my channel. I'm getting ready to wrap this one up, guys, and I'm going to be producing videos all day based on the premise of hunters and this hunter series. So even if you have comments, you know, say some comments down in the video, and as I produce these videos between October and December, you know, maybe I can come up with ideas based on some of the things that you talk about, and I'll present them as I come across and I'm able to. So, you know, the other thing, guys, for those who have come to my channels, I consider you guys Airgun Raiders. And for those who are coming, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. It's going to help this channel as I grow. I have a lot more content to come. Speaking of content, guys, I produce shorts. My shorts are coffee and air guns. That's my creative side. That's what I like to do. You know, I'm a collector. I don't purport to be any expert on any of these things, but I am an air gun collector, and so I collect air guns, airsoft, uh, novelty type guns that I'll present as I continue to grow this channel and some of the content that I do. So please go over to my shorts, guys. Watch them. You know, I try to be as creative as I can with an air gun, with the subject matter and things that I do. You know, I like to have a lot of fun when I do these things. So, you know, some of them may be related to air guns, and some of them are right on the fringe of air guns. So if you like straight air gun content, you're probably not going to like my shorts. But if you like what I do, you're welcome to watch them and continue on, because I'm going to keep doing them because I have a lot of fun and I enjoy them. So guys, as always, I'm rambling. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you for watching this video, and look forward to the videos that are to come. This is Christmas in October. So get out there and start collecting, guys. You know, this is when you can get some of the deals. You know, I will warn you though. You know, like sometimes I'll buy a gun and I'll jump too soon, and then it'll be a week later or maybe a couple of days later, I'll get a coupon talking about 50% off. You can get mad at that, but since I collect all the time, that's just par for the course. So guys, go have a positive day, enjoy your time, and as I always say to you, I am out. Let the airgun hunting and airgun raids begin.